Looks like we are live. Uh, I'm not seeing a link for it though. What in the world's going on here? Oh, okay. There's a link for it. Alrighty then. Weird. Uh, turn that off. We don't get feedback and echo and all that other nonsense. And we'll just throw that live link out there. Uh, Restream. Even though I shared this out with Restream, I had to actually dig for the live myself on my channel. Okay, whatever. A bit of a weird morning for myself. Hello, KP Heathen. Greetings from Kentucky. Hope you're doing well. Uh, had this little tap at the door. Of course, I was asleep, knowing today was Wednesday. I'm wasn't excited to see that person, but I just on the other hand, I was glad that they did knock when they did because I would have missed this live altogether. So it worked out, but yeah, I had to hurry. I almost started to do it through Streamlab or StreamYard. Unfortunately, StreamYard said I've used my 20 hours up or whatever it is, so I thought I would give Restream a retry. And hey, Tibor, how you doing, Tibor? Welcome in, Shawnee. Yeah, rise and shine. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. We could put them on the screen just like that. Yeah. So it looks pretty stable on this end. Restream seems to be behaving with the built-in crappy camera that's on the laptop. Um, how's the audio? Is the audio good? So yeah, I had a little at the door, and at first I thought, well, the kittens are awake, they're running around playing, and I thought, well, maybe it's probably a kitten. Then I realized, this when you live in this valley, you know what time it is just by looking out the window and seeing where the sun is in relationship to your windows. And I was like, oh, it's got to be around noon. I guess I totally forgot to set my alarm today. Well, last night. 5 by 5. Okay, cool. Thank you, Pastor McQuaddy. Welcome in, huh? Um, yeah, I know, and it was last minute, so I didn't think anything of it of the little, and then um, yeah, I can't see that stupid comment either. So it's elusive, and I'm in a bowl. I mean this valley is just like a bowl. So the only thing I could figure is I probably had to put my drone at the ceiling limit for drones at 400 feet, and then I probably would have seen it, but not with the cloud cover I had the past couple of days. So anyway, had this person not come back and knock on the door, I probably would have gone to the restroom, came back, crawled back into the bed, and gone to sleep for a little bit longer. But then I realized, no, today's Wednesday. They came back to the door, knocked a second time, so I said hello and listened to them for a few minutes, and then Hmm. Had my coffee. Got my coffee anyway. But I was, in a way, I understood that they needed somebody to vent to, even though I'm not really on great terms with this person. I still felt bad for them because there's a part of me that's like, um, I know it's like not to have somebody there to talk to when things go sideways, and now you know, I don't have that problem, but when someone else is in need, it's despite what their background is, and as long as I don't get involved in something that's going to drag me into hot water, yeah, I'm still half asleep. You got that right, Pastor McClay. So this might be like a 2 or 3 cup of coffee kind of thing, but yeah, I I find it hard to turn somebody away, and so I talked to them for a while, and then they went on their way, and so I scrambled, got drank some of this coffee, and then smoked a cigarette and tried to get this going as fast as I could, and so I I know at a last minute type thing, I know not to rely on StreamYard to, or I'll get it right here in a minute. Restream has a weird way of posting, the link to show that I'm live on my YouTube channel. So it's a little delayed, and my internet's working great. So it's not the internet. I don't know if it's Restream or something else, but it did take a while for it to post. And I was looking, it's, you know, well, I noticed that Pastor McQuaddy said that, let's see, what was it back here? She had a hard time getting in here. So, yeah. Yep. So, it's working. You guys see me and hear me. So, but I've got I really just feel like I need to like buckle down and get some more stuff down the hill. And I've been busy past couple of days. I haven't been in around the house much, and so I hear something here. What is that? Aha! Wait a minute. It is the Shawnee. Now I gotta remember how I added you.
I
Awesome.
Yeah, I wanted to see this work
Good morning,
better
my
this
friend.
time. Good day. Yes. I'm trying to. Oh, geez. Let me just.
Oh, you're fine. I'm I've got kids. I know what kids sound like.
I had to get the YouTube thing back up because I can't type in Restream chat. So I think I got this organized.
Oh, bottom right, there's a chat button. You click on it, it'll show chat on the
Yeah,
right.
I can read the chat. I just can't
Oh,
type into it.
I wonder
I
why
like
not.
I like
We
to
had that
type.
problem before, didn't we?
The other streaming service is the same way. The Streamlabs Talk Studio. You
Yeah.
can't type in the chat when you're on panel. You can read it. I have to keep the YouTube thing open.
Well, that's crappy.
And it scrolls opposite of how I read things. Like
I wonder.
normally the newest thing is on the bottom, the newest comment, and in Restream the newest comment is at the top. And I wish there was like a reverse button because I'm used to reading bottom. And I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So if you okay, do you see right where you type in? Do you see a black circle with an R in the middle, and then there's a caret right next to
On
it?
Restream?
Yeah.
No. I don't have a
What?
chat box or anything. I could maybe take a picture of what I see and send it to you.
Okay. I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
the host sees different stuff.
Well, on my screen in the chat where you type, there's an R and then there's a caret next to it. And you click on the caret, it gives you the option. You can either see the chat through restream, or you can see it from YouTube.
Okay.
There must be some kind of permissions thing that can be set up. I guess it would allow guests to chat.
I just don't get why. What is this button? No. Edit name, video settings, change avatar. That's not it.
Oh,
Anyways.
oh, weird. It's like the bare minimum.
Oh, did you see my picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have
Alrighty.
share screen access still. That's good because that's handy.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
that'll work.
So yeah, well, I mean, I'm glad that there was a knock on the door, but it was like I'm not the most. I'm not grumpy. I'm just very not talkative when I first wake up, and I was just I let them listen. I let them tell me their story. Sent them on their way. So I can't help anybody if they don't help themselves first. Yeah. There's a channel called Coffee First, Then Speak. I could totally relate to that.
Yeah.
So what you into today
Um
besides hanging out with some old man?
I so my oldest is at his co-op, so I will pick him up at that time I'm supposed to. I made a fresh batch of Play-Doh. Hold on, now I have to late
Sorry.
last night, it was like, I don't know, midnight, 1 in the morning. I finished my job and needed something to do. Can't just go to bed after that. So I made an apple pie Play-Doh that's red. It's not very red, like it's kind of pinky. And then an orange that is
Ooh,
flavored with pumpkin spice seasonings. Yes, pumpkin spice. And so I make a really nice soft Play-Doh. I don't like buying the Play-Doh at the store if unless I have to. I did that, and then, I just feel gross today is the description I'm using is gross, like, I'm upset about my health, I'm upset about the clutter in my house, I'm upset about the changing of seasons, like, everything is gross.
right. And it's cold.
You know, it was, yeah, 27 this morning.
Oh shit, you were
I
a
think
lot
there's
colder than we were.
yeah,
I think.
uh,
Yeah, I believe so.
like, hats and gloves were out this morning, and then now what is it now? 54? It's 54 right now, and then it'll be 75 Saturday or Sunday or something. So, we're gonna be above average temperatures this weekend. We just had this dip to kill off stuff.
Yeah, 50. That's what it is right now.
Give a
Uh,
hand up, not a handout. Passamaquoddy.
yeah.
Liam says hi.
Hi, Liam.
What are you working on, Liam?
Oh, we're going back up again, but oh crap.
This is the camera over here. He's got ice.
Oh, cool.
He says cool.
Yeah. Kids are awesome.
I'm just like, okay, pick a spot, declutter it, pick another spot, declutter it, try to write a meal plan, clean out the fridge. I got to get a freezer emptied to the best of my ability because there is more cow coming in a couple weeks. So, like, I took out a bag of fat that I need to render. I took out a whole turkey. There's a brisket in there. I don't know if I'm going to thaw that right now, but that needs to get dealt with to make room.
Nice.
Yeah.
Next couple nights is going to be 35.
Uh
Oh, no. Can't get out of here quick enough.
oh. You going to go sleep down at the other? I was going to call it a joint. I probably shouldn't do that. The other place while it's cold.
Well, we could call it that. No, because
Okay.
just because there's no electric down there, and
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't have any propane. I could rough it. I wouldn't care if I had propane. I would, but
I was thinking it'd be warmer down there, but there's no electricity, so
well,
you
it
can't
would
turn
be.
nothing on?
It would be if I like I have if I had damn gnats landing on my face while I'm trying to talk. So every time I open a door, I let something in. Um, yeah, I don't know. I might have to go get. I should have done it yesterday. We were out yesterday, and I should have grabbed propane.
You did errands and you didn't get your propane?
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
It is what it is.
yeah, because U-Haul just ripped me a new one.
Oh, we're
So.
talking about budget. Yes, right. Did you get your
Mhm.
deposit back? Did you talk to a person about it?
Hmm.
And they were like, "What?"
Oh, you went 27 miles. You know, here you got $1 back, sir.
Okay,
You
so it
know,
was a mileage dispute, and then they kept the deposit to cover the pay per mile fee. Oh my goodness.
$214. I got a whole dollar back, so $213 is what they got.
I thought it was only going to be like $80 for you. Didn't
Yeah,
know that.
exactly.
I
And
really did.
she goes, "Well, all our trucks are tied to GPS, so we know exactly how far you went." And I said, I would like to send you, I'm like, what's a good email to send to you? A map of everything, where I came from, where I had to go. I told uh, this company, I said that I'm not going anywhere else, staying on the property. How do you get 27 miles out of 100 feet? Well, it's just what our GPS says. We have to go by the GPS. I said, you're foolish, All right. Hmm. I said, so I don't get anything back. She goes, not really. Hi, little buddy. Oh, cool. That is so cool. So, needless to say, as a future reference, I will never rent for U-Haul ever again. And I'll probably rent from Penske or maybe even Enterprise, but never going back to U-Haul because when I moved from Hazard to here, U-Haul screwed me and they said I went over, and I know I didn't. So because we went by, um, it's like 200 miles from here to Hazard. So yeah, you can get out of U-Haul. Everything's $200. So no, yeah. Place looks pretty shady anyway where it's at, and they got some pretty bad reviews, and I don't know. Somebody must have got mad and threw a brick through one of the windows at their office. But really, I should have backed out of there. Said, should have told Kentucky Goblin, let's go somewhere else. But there were two other U-Haul companies, and they were closed for those 3 days. And I was like, nah, I think they still would have took their money. Andrews Northwest Coins. Good morning. How you doing, Andrew? Hope you're good. Got a kitty. You little kitty. She's wanting a snuggle.
I wanted to ask you if you checked on that other feline friend in the cold down there, or if it's
Yeah.
gone or what.
Luckily, they had enough sense to have a dog house that's got like a bunch of blankets in it. You know,
Okay,
so he's got that. I
Andrew.
went down there just before dark, and he was curled up in
Yeah, I worried about it
box.
having
Yeah,
warmth. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
CUCV Farmer, hi.
Hey,
Somebody in the chat.
picked up second generator yesterday. Yeah, never have too many. Um, at least this cat doesn't get all offended when I move my hand around. Hmm. Well, that didn't change anything. Switched it to.
Andrew, do you want to talk about what kind of generator you picked up?
When they wanted to, this person who, knocked on my door was trying to buy Goblin's wagon out there, and I'm like, no, that's not mine. I'm not going to sell somebody else's
Oh my
property.
goodness.
I was like, now I'm going to pick it up and bring it in the house because I don't trust it out there now. Yeah. Not everything you see is for sale. Mm.
I went on a walk yesterday in a county park, and we brought a picnic, and it was really lovely.
Oh,
I thought
nice.
other people were going to be there, like it was an invitation with a group, and only one other family showed up. Whatever. We had fun.
And I got a new friend.
What's the matter, bud? Let me see if I can get. Oh, let me hold on just a minute. I'm gonna let this cat out because he's losing his mind about it. So,
Okay.
be right back.
So then tomorrow we have what we call forest school. We're going to go to the state park, and there is a group of people that we meet together with, and we usually like do an activity, do a little stretch, take a walk, that kind of thing, have a snack. Okay, let's see here. Fuel efficiency under 1 gallon, gas tank 7 hours. My other generator, 3.6 gallon tank, 12 hours. Run without refueling. Oh, Honda. There we go. There's the kind. Honda EU 2200i is how you read that. CUCV farmer. I'm feeding 5,000 to 5,500 cows. All right. We have a bunch of corn being harvested, and then they make round bales with the silage. They're sitting in all the fields right now. Because you're using a generator every day, Andrew? Or are these only used occasionally?
What Andrew? That Andrew?
Hmm.
Who's that?
I'm
Me.
back up. I
Okay.
put some water on too, so we get some more coffee. Oh my God, what are you doing? Hey, we're on the air. Be quiet back there. It's darn cats. This baby slept all day, all night. They're wound up now.
Fourth day today. Fourth day in a row that you've ran a generator? Is that what that means? How far from Ely am I? I don't know if I should answer that.
Yeah.
Seems a bit intrusive, Tibor. I don't remember. Is Tibor in Minnesota?
um, Tennessee born, Ohio raised. That's what TBOR stands for.
There was snow in, was it North Carolina mountains? Which is not good
Mm-mm.
for folks without power right now.
No, they. It's the last thing they need is snow. Oh my God.
Mr. Buddy, that's what that thing's called, right? That heater. They announced that they're donating thousands of Mr. Buddies to people in that situation.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah, I don't know how I mean, I'm assuming there's some kind of plan in place for a warehouse and a pickup time.
Yeah, well, let's let's hope they get there because it seems like why T-booted you out, Passamaquoddy? What the heck?
Okay, so what happened to Andrew? The power doesn't work. Before my power restored. What happened? See you, CV Farmer, and tell me more about the cows you got,
Tammy.
if you don't mind.
5,000 to oh crap, dude. How does one? You have to have help, dude. I mean, how do you feed that many cows?
A skid loader?
Yeah, it had to. You'd have to. I mean, just one person alone can't.
I'm guessing they don't grind their own feed. I'm guessing they order feed with that size of a herd.
Fourth day running a generator.
Wow, that was weird. My screen just did something like crazy, and it came back.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of jitter, like every once in a while you freeze for a second and come back. So
Okay, Tibor. Yeah, I'm not over by the Boundary Waters. Thanks for not being shady.
Yep.
The wind knocked down my power line and the metal pole to the meter box broke at the base of the meter box, fall off
Yeah.
my heating fuel tank. That's a lot. Is someone coming to help you fix that?
How do wait a minute? I looked at the weather, but I didn't even stop to. I looked at the lows for the week, which is important actually, but I didn't look at what today's gonna be. I would like to know because I don't know if if I keep moving stuff down there, I'm sure the cold won't bother me at all.
If you
Uh,
could put a percentage on how much done, are you 50% done? You know what I mean? Like, what do you got?
and say I'd say 40%.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I had stuff to do, other stuff I had to do that kind of, and then there's a recovery. Like every time I go down there and come back up the hill, I have to recover because that hill is very steep. Um, Today is going to be 55. Tonight 34. Anyway, it, it's not like it's not like I have any stress that I can tell it's feeding it, but I imagine just feeling like it needs to be done right away might be enough stress. But I'm trying not to push myself, but on the other hand, I just want to get it done. Oh, that sucks, dude. Yeah, cool. Uh-huh. That's getting creative too.
All the sound just shut off, and I was like, wait, what? Because I was on a different screen. I see he's doing something.
Yeah, I was sneezing. Sorry, I should have turned the mic off before I blew my nose. Oh well, it's not like nobody's heard anyone blow their nose before. At least I'm not. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Uh, what are you doing? Hi, baby. Let me see your eyes. I do have to clean them again. Oh, I do, don't I? You're getting better though. I got some more. No More Tears Johnson & Johnson shampoo for their eyes because that's like the best thing for them. The antibacterial. You wet a washcloth or whatever, put the soap on it and clean your eyes out. So I think this house has a lot to do with that. Ooh, milk goes to Fairlife plant 5 miles away. Oh, Weird. Shawnee
weird.
just went. Did you go black?
I clicked the stop camera and I don't have any like picture set up, so
mhm.
it's gonna look black while I go do something.
Yeah. Okay, you're fine. I just didn't know if we just lost you altogether. Hmm. I might try that sometime, Possum Cloudy. I know that the Johnson's and Johnson's works pretty well because it's doesn't hurt their eyes. It's got an antibacterial in it. Um, it's certainly cheaper than the garbage the vet's going to give you, which I'm sure will work faster. But the trip to the vet's not in the stars right now. Hey, South Florida sunshine. How you doing, Carol? Ah, you okay?
I'm supposed to use my manners, everyone. Did you know that?
Your manners. Because you were just so unruly just now. Sorry. Till I wake up, I'm a little
I told the dog to
sarcastic.
get on the couch, and my daughter goes, "You need to say please."
Well, hey, she's that's how you know she learned.
She's correct.
Yeah. That's great. Hey, no fighting. God almighty. Oh, pretty doggy. Hi, pretty doggy. Mm. Oh, water's hot. Hang on, guys. Oh,
We're just talking about cupcakes over here. Someone wants a cupcake, and I said I'm not making cupcakes. I can make muffins, and I'm not going to make anything right now because we have to leave in a little bit.
screw it. I'll just get a.
I really thought that said just made humans. It says hummus, everybody. Hummus, not humans.
She just made humans. Well, that's called breeding, Carol.
Lots of garlic, eh? Mini dragons are cute.
I have a friend who has a dragon. It's a bearded dragon. Just made hummus, but with pinto beans. If garlic breath can burn things down, I feel like a mini dragon. Muffins are just cupcakes without the frosting. Well, I don't know. Depends on what you mix them with. They can have the same texture as cupcakes, but I like my muffins to have a little something in them. So apple or something like that. I got a whole bag of apples, and I got some frozen strawberries. And, oh man, so I got some fruit and some nuts that I could probably bake with if I was inclined to. So sounds like he had a good day out. Costco chocolate muffins or chocolate cake. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, I've never made like from scratch any muffins. So all I've ever bought was like the Martha White mixes, and they come in a bag, like a cart. I don't know, paper bag, whatever the hell you want to call it, little pouch thing. But I never thought that they had the same texture as a cake. So Fairlife is owned by Coca Cola. That Fairlife was one of those like more wholesome foods, or am I thinking of somebody else?
If Fairlife is owned by Coca-Cola, that makes me think differently about them.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Hmm. But hey, if they're paying you well, I don't know.
Yeah, we need the milk to go to somebody.
I mean, it's hard. It's kind of hard to balance the ethics there, isn't it? Um, yeah, but if it's putting money in your pocket, food on the table, and I've got no dude. Anything you can bring in the house these days is a plus. you know. How you bring it. It's a cupcake and frost it, and you'll see. Mm. You gotta make me learn how to make those things from scratch. Now I'm gonna have I have to do extra physical things to burn off the cupcakes because I've made too many. So, Andrew, it sounds like your son stays pretty busy. What's my mic so loud? I don't be yelling at people. I don't normally yell at my friends. 5.50 a half gallon. Wait, is that from the store or is that what they're paying you for milk? Oh, okay. All cows are bred by humans, no bulls at the dairy. Well, Wow. Well, Andrew. It sounds like your son's pretty responsible. So I mean, obviously, you wouldn't let him get around like that if he wasn't. Probably safer there. I don't think I would let a. Well, I don't know. About 15 or 16 here, you know, in the continental part of the states, that people usually allow their kids to have a car and some freedom. Oh, store prices. Okay.
So I looked at my Fairlife store prices, and it's 448. But if you have the perks card, it's 418 for
Wow.
the. I'm guessing 52 ounces is the half gallon size. So that's a big price difference
Yeah.
compared
Wait
to
a minute.
Tibor.
Got me curious now. Let's see. I gotta keep these $5 coupons for Dollar General, even though I probably won't get there in time.
I don't buy Fairlife though.
I buy whatever's cheap.
I buy like the stores brand. Yeah.
I don't know. The Dollar General milk has had a like the whole milk's had a weird taste to it lately.
Oh, weird.
Let's see.
I like having milk for cooking. I don't drink milk otherwise.
Thought I bought milk that day. I guess I didn't. Oh, here's another receipt. I'm sure. Let me see here.
Oh, we have elevated fire weather.
Where's the fireworks? What do you mean?
Hmm. I know. Oh, that's right. Yeah, our milk here at Dollar General is like three something. Three. Oh, it's almost $4. It's just. Oh, okay. Here we go. Whole gallon. You have to decode all their cryptic receipt stuff here. $3.90 for a gallon of whole milk. I didn't realize it went up. Huh. Well, yeah, I've got two. There's two girls in my family that are lactose intolerant, and we were getting them the lactose milk, and he would talk about cost. Of course, that comes in that old, the old time cartons, and it's double what you pay for regular milk. But I didn't want them to suffer, and it wasn't fair for them. Like if they wanted something with cereal or whatever.
This was before almond milk was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Uh, uh,
coconut milk and all that stuff. There's all these other substitutions now.
yeah. For me, almond milk is only good like in coffee or if I bake with it. I really couldn't drink it by itself. Just something about it. Now, I don't know. We must all be hungry because we're still talking about food products. So I got a little extra help with food yesterday, and they're a pretty decent box of food here.
Are you gonna do a show and tell?
I don't
That
know.
out of the parameters of this channel.
I could do. Um, so some of it's still in the box. Or I can tell you what was in it.
You can tell me, yeah.
Wait, hang on. I'll actually get the box.
Okay.
And then I'll disturb Kitty over here. Plop the big box on top of it. No, I'll do that to a kitty.
Yeah, I love knowing what different services like put in their boxes because we have things around here. Probably not going to name the names of the things, but different places that give different types of boxes, and some of them are not worth going back to, if you ask me, and some of them are very helpful. You blend the almond, I think, and then put it in a cheesecloth, and then the liquid drips out of the separates from the solids. Tibor.
Kitty, not the little kitty.
We feed whey from the Fairlife plant to the cows. Oh, the cows. Okay, I've heard of that with pigs.
See,
All
solo?
right.
How do we solo?
Hmm?
Guess click on maximize.
Oh,
Oh, there's solo. Okay. So
potatoes.
yeah,
Yes,
10
10
pound
pounds.
bag. It looked pretty good too.
Fantastic. Potatoes every day.
And I already had one in there, but I love potatoes. It must be the Irish in me.
That's wonderful.
Might even have Russian in me. I don't know. I do like vodka, so. Uh, just to show how deep the box was. And the
That is a
bottom
big
tank on it.
box.
Yeah, it's not a bad, not bad. I'm not showing everything because some is in the fridge. So, green beans, 2 cans of green beans. These are pop top. So,
Yeah, you like your veggies.
oh, love my veggies. Uh, I think we talked about this in the past,
Oh no.
right? We will keep this on hand just in case. It's it. Like if that was all there was.
hmm
I've already eaten 2 of these. These are unsweetened applesauce. In the refrigerator, there is another bag of these shelled hazelnuts.
Oh my goodness.
I love nuts too,
That's
so
a big item there.
I
Like
love all
money
the
wise.
like the healthy food, Um, apricots. These will probably have to be used or cut and froze because they're starting to go already. Um, navy beans.
Cool.
The old faithful staple.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, the lighting is horrible in here. Apologize. Walnuts.
Wow.
Yeah, I think what we did we traded with each other. So I got a few things in me that they didn't use. So there's another can of applesauce.
Oh.
In the fridge is on the freezer side is a whole chicken breast. It's not been cut up yet. It's just no legs, no wings. and um, they still had apples, so they gave me their bag of apples. So I've got two big bags of apples, like I think 10-pound bag. Um, this time of year, I like to fry up apples. Cinnamon, sugar, and a few other things to it. Yeah, usually pretty nice to have on a cold winter's day. Is something like that. Um, Let me just put this back. There was a bag of grapes. There was a bottle of grapefruit, or not grapefruit, but grape juice. Um, Something else. Um, oh, cabbage. Got a cabbage. The cabbage is probably going to be chopped up and put in Ziploc bags and frozen, so I can use that later. Uh,
I'm thinking cabbage, potato, bean soup.
Mmm. You know what? That sounds really good.
But yeah, you would freeze. It's hard to make just this much soup, so
I
you
know,
have
but
to freeze.
yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, just I don't think the cats will eat it. Although my cats eat potatoes, so he does. Dark Paw does. He loves potatoes. Not too bad. But okay. Ooh, pork chop with fried apples over it. So mom always made the pork chops with. She would have for a side she'd have applesauce, and then see mashed potatoes. Um, Probably one other vegetable. So, but I remember, when you saw the applesauce come out on the counter, you knew that tonight we were having pork chops. So, you know,
Hmm.
but yeah, mom fed us really good. I mean, there was a few things that I didn't care for. Pound of butter here is 11.78 with 4 sticks of butter. Good. Oh, I would not survive up there. Mm. Mm. Say, Andrew's got all those things that I probably at some point in my life thought I'll probably never get to try that, but totally would if it was put in front of me. Yeah, I've had fresh farm milk before. Hmm.
Yeah, South Florida Sunshine. My great grandma farm. She already had moved to town. I never saw it. I don't know anything about it. I heard things about it, but no, I never got to see it.
Yeah. Okay. I feel I feel kind of lost without my cameras, my security cameras. They're all
Yeah,
packed
they're at
away.
the other. I was gonna say joint again. Why do I have that word in my head
I don't
today?
care.
They're at the other place.
I probably would have called it that too.
The other joint.
Yeah, the other joint. Yeah.
The Dollar Generals are in sketchy areas here. I feel that. I had some delivered to here from, I think it was Walmart. It was the same brand, Modern Pantry, that's at the Dollar
Mhm.
General.
I think maybe it's different over there because I know the Dollar General brand over here is um oh, I just had that name just on the tip of my tongue. Something Valley. Oh, yeah, I was
Clover
gonna go
Valley?
to huh?
Clover Valley?
Yes, that's it. Yeah, I was gonna go to the kitchen and look, but no,
Right.
it hit me just as you said Clover Valley. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Yeah. And I find that some of their stuff is good, the Clover Valley. Like, okay, so you get a Welch's grape juice is no longer just grape juice. It's all this other garbage, right? You get Clover Valley, and it's just concentrated juice. Uh, Same way with the Concord grape jelly. If you get the Welch's, oh, they've loaded that shit. They've loaded it down with so much stuff. And then there's Clover Valley version of the grape jelly, and it's just grape jelly, just Concord grapes.
Right. No high fructose corn syrup, no weird things.
Yeah, that you need a Latin professor to pronounce for you. But all our Dollar Generals, I won't say all, but a good number of our Dollar Generals are in good places. But no, I mean, there are some towns in Kentucky that are pretty sketchy. Like where the landlord lives. He lives in Lebanon, Kentucky. Yeah, it's a pretty sketchy area. It's a nice store. It's just the people that go in and out of that store all day long. Uh, like anytime on any given day, you can see the same people going in and out of that store several times. So yeah, we got a couple uh, sketchy ones, but all right, Tibor. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and we'll see you on the YouTube streets pretty soon. I'm sure.
I'm going
Do you see the restream chat
Yeah.
message? It's hilarious. Is that like public? Does everyone see that? Let's see.
Let
No,
me
I don't think
switch.
it's on the YouTube side.
Oh, I lost it. So, so did it have the restream icon next to it?
Has an R.
Yeah.
Had a trophy.
Oh, I missed it. Kitten, you're gonna have to sit somewhere, please. Mm. I told my visitor that woods might not be a good idea to be traveling through. With these.
I have to go. Bye.
Okay, you have a great day, Shawnee. Thanks for coming up. Possible quality. Good help is hard to find these days, even for yard maintenance. Oh, I got a little kitty here wanting some lovin's. Sweet little baby. Get it, clean her eyes out. Looks like she got into a fight. They're playing way too rough with each other. Yeah, that's scary close to your eye right there. Whoever clawed you. Not cool. Yeah, I wonder if I have to do that from the studio. Or not the studio, but from the web page, probably. Because I'm not seeing it. I was looking for the option to add an avatar and I didn't see one. So it must be on. Oh, change avatar. There it is. Wow. Okay, well, let's see what I could do here. We'll see if we could change that. And let me see what we can put up. Uh, we'll use the logo. Let's see. Select that one. Click done. And why is it wonky? It's a little wonky. It's off center. Oh well. Hey, y'all know it's me. I'm not an imposter. Let's try something different. Change avatar. We just put me on there. There. I'm not going to go too much longer. It was just a weird wake up this morning, and I'm still not all here. that off the screen now. Yeah, maybe Darkpaw. I don't know. Darkpaw's really good with the kittens. Um, he's really good at taking care of the kittens and watching over them, and uh, he's not so much about. He doesn't really like to play with them, like as far as wrestling goes, but he'll run through the house, chase them back and forth, you know. But he's pretty good at taking care of kittens. I'll give him that much. But for a cat that doesn't want to be picked up and loved on all that often, it's more or less on his terms. He likes to be. He just likes to be left alone, and when he wants attention, he'll come and seek it. He's a pretty good cat. I didn't have any cat avatars. Well, I could just use a picture like this one. Yeah, grocery shopping, no desire. Yeah. Yeah. I thought yesterday while we were out, they asked if I needed to do anything while we're still out, and I grabbed some pop. Yeah, I know pop's not good for you, but you get tired of drinking water, milk, and coffee. Could have got juice. Well, I already had juice, so I already had a bottle of juice. I didn't have to get any more of it. I wouldn't. I would go grocery shopping as much as I see some people go. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Click. Look at that avatar.
You like that?
What's going on, Homestead Aquarius Picard?
And I just wanted to try the little restream thing. It worked out pretty good, I think. Now we'll see about the echoes. I'm having my coffee. It's a little late. Y'all up here talking about pancakes and naked muffins and cakes without the frosting, food. Had to give me some honey buns.
Honey buns. Oh man.
That's all I got, man. Honey buns. It's like a cake. It's like a muffin. It's got frosting on it.
And if you get them fresh, they're even better. Like not been on the shelf for a week.
Well, that's what the preservatives do. All those chemicals and preservatives that seals in all the goodness of freshness. Lasts for decades.
Probably. Yeah, but we've got so much stuff in our food. We really don't need like a. We don't need to be embalmed anymore. They're just like, well, I took his innards out, and that's about all I need to do because the rest of them is pretty well preserved. They're going to dig these people up 100 years from now, and they're going to go, what the hell were they eating?
Exactly. Well, it's important as we grow older to do that too. We have old cells die off and they need to be replaced by something. And if you're replacing it with chemicals and all types of things like that, then you come back stronger. I really think, Everybody knows that petrified wood is a stronger and more resilient substance than just regular wood, right? Same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Carol Carol says she's going to leave and come back in, and she must be having issues. And Pastor McClady asked if she's having trouble with YT. Huh.
Yeah. Carol's having issues. She saw me up here and she's having flashbacks. We had a discussion yesterday and I had to set her straight, put her in her place, and she didn't like that. So now it's traumatic seeing me up here, I think. But she's okay now, I think. Well, she's having some issues or something. That might not be it at all, though. I'm just,
Speculating.
imagining. Yeah, just speculation. I don't know.
Oh, she thought she was delayed. No, it may be just the fact that the way I was woke up today. So I'm not running on all cylinders right now.
Oh, she thought you thought you were delayed. That doesn't mean you can't be slow, right?
Yeah.
Got to put that right there. Just toss that out. See where it lands. Man.
I was
I
gonna
don't
put.
even know why I'm up here, man. Why'd you let me up here?
Why not?
Hmm.
You're my partner in crime.
My God. No,
My other partner in crime must not be up yet.
I don't know which one is that.
The Kentucky Goblin.
Oh yeah.
Ow, kitty, please don't climb me with your claws.
Johnny was up here being a good partner, and she just like say, "I gotta go." She
Yeah.
done had something happen with kids and animals or something.
Yeah, that's a habit we all need to break, Shawnee, eventually. Pause. You never put me in my place because I don't have to step out of my place to deal with your nonsense. Oh. She's brought out the claws, dude.
I don't know. She's like that, right? she's she always like I don't know. She's just kind of fussy, kind of difficult to deal with sometimes. And I've done forgotten what it was. But I mean, I know she was in the wrong, but I can't remember what it was. That's all.
She's got. Shawnee says, "I gotta drive. I gotta feed kids, and I gotta go do stuff."
Bonnie acts like a mom or something of young children.
Yes, parental uh, duties, not duties.
Well, that parental duty happens too because kids ain't gonna claim it. You know.
Yeah, gluten-free Pop-Tarts. I've not really ever seek those out, but then I don't have a gluten problem, I guess. So gluten-free Pop-Tarts. I hope they taste as good as the. Wait a minute. They might not. Maybe I should try those because I get heartburn from Pop-Tarts. But I love Pop-Tarts. It's like, so I don't buy them because the heartburn.
Pop Tarts are an excellent source of nutrition and those extra preservatives.
Mm.
We're speaking of.
Double the preservatives.
That's right, man. Pop Tarts have saved so many dang hunting trips. You know,
Camping trips as well.
Oh yeah, Yeah. I've taken many a Pop Tart, a smashed up, pair of Pop Tart, like Pop Tart powder. You just go in and chunk it right in your mouth from the bag, and
Yeah.
it's pretty cute. Oh,
My kids would get, well, most of the schools out here do it. Um, so if the family falls within a certain income level, they'll send food home with the kids. And my kids were, for a while, they were bringing home food, and their Pop Tarts were always crushed. And of course, they didn't like them, so they always gave them to me. And I was like, "Well, it's still a Pop Tart. It may be crushed, it may be crummy, but it's still a Pop Tart." So
that's right. That's right. I mean, you fixing to chew it up. What if it's already in there, chewed up? That's good for something there. It's already done for you. Oh,
we, yeah, there's I don't like them. The cookies and cream Pop Tarts. Oh, not very good at all. Not at least as far as I'm concerned, they're not very good. But
oh. I've
um,
had those too. No, it's not a good thing.
they
Brown
take
sugar,
one. Go ahead.
brown sugar Pop Tarts, brown sugar frosted. You know
Yeah.
that's my Pop Tart of choice. Oh, I need coffee. Woke up late.
Say that again. Did you say you needed coffee or you ate coffee?
Oh, I said I need coffee.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't I don't have enough of my system. It was an ill-advised move for me to try to deal with technology and come up here and then be up here, and it's questionable for me to be live right now in the uncaffeinated state that I'm in.
Did you hear how was woke up this morning?
No, I didn't. I got here about 30 minutes into the live stream.
Rock Girl woke me up.
Who did?
So the Rock Girl, the one that goes out there digging for rocks in my driveway.
The Rock Girl.
Yeah. So she tapped on the door. It was a real light, just like I barely heard it, and but it woke me up, and I knew the night before I needed to get up before 12 so I could start the live stream. And then I was kind of sitting there, I raised up in the bed and kind of sat there for a minute and like, well, maybe it was one of the cats. And I contemplated going back to sleep. And then my bladder said, "Hey, remember me?" And so I had to go relieve myself. And then I looked around and came back into the living room, started up the laptop, started up my coffee water. And I heard a normal at the door, and I was like, "Oh God, now what?" So, not to turn somebody away when they need an ear, I let them say their piece, and didn't really know how to solve their problems. I tried to give them a little advice, but not too much because it's a kind of situation you don't really want to get yourself involved in because it has
Yeah.
nothing to do with you, and you know why they got it themselves in that state. Yeah, so I was woke up this morning.
Oh,
I gave her a hug and I said, you know what you have to do, but you have to set them wheels in motion. It's not going to happen if you're just sitting there. So, yeah, I didn't know what else really to say, you know,
yeah.
and I wasn't awake enough to deal with drama.
Giving life advice to questionable people in an
Mhm.
uncaffeinated state, right?
Yes, yes. while they had skid marks on their arms.
Ew.
Right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, so I was woke up and really, I don't know. Since you all are my friends, I'm not going to be grouchy with you all. I'm surprised that I contained myself as much as I did while they were here. I could have been really hateful, and I had been. I have
Wait a minute,
people have
friends.
woke me up, huh?
Friends. Who said
Well,
we friends? Wait,
I
don't
like.
put me in that group. I ain't your
Oh,
friend.
okay,
Uh-uh.
okay, fine, yeah. I don't know why I
Uh-uh.
brought you up here then.
That's exactly right. Man.
Don't be testing my lack of caffeine. Well, I'm telling you what now.
I ain't seen Andrew. Did he leave? Well, Andrew,
I guess he did. Andrew, where you at?
I ain't seen him talking in a long time. I guess he had a polar bear to fight off or something. He said he was going to fry up some caribou or something earlier.
Uh, yeah, don't, that's good advice, Past McQuaddy, but I just don't see them. And they might carry one or two boxes and then say, well, I can't do it anymore. Yeah, the best that I do it myself and just get it done my way.
You said something about 40% done, so you still got a little ways to go, I guess.
Yeah, it would be a lot easier if there was a conveyor belt between my place and the new place.
Well, I mean, gravity works, and it's the new place is downhill. It would be neat to have like a big playground slide that just shoom, just load it up at the top, pick it up at the bottom.
Yeah,
Who's bothering?
that's
Can you hear
McQuaddy said the
that?
bacon was good. What was that?
Can you hear that?
I heard something sound like feedback. It went woo.
Yeah, that's that's my my vibration on my phone. Be
Oh,
careful how I say that. Somebody might peek and start, getting childish. Uh,
no, no, not on this channel. Surely not.
yeah, I know these people. Can't You can't trust them. They'll do something. They'll say something. Take perfectly innocent things and turn them into something else. Somebody somebody's calling in. I tell you what, it's like nobody loves me until I go on a live stream and then everybody's there. Right?
Yeah,
That's how it goes.
I was, and I was thinking, the whole time I was trying to get this person to leave. I was thinking, oh, she's gonna be here, and I'm gonna miss my life, and I'm gonna be a very unhappy person. And yeah, you know, you got yourself in that shit situation. You can get yourself out of that shit situation. That's the way I look at it. Like the rest of us, we all have to do that. We get into a bind, we got to get ourselves out of it. Pull our big girl panties up and get it done. I got a kitten. The kitten fell asleep in my lap. We lost the homestead of Corias. He got a phone call. So, hey, Duncan, 1900 Homestead, welcome in. This is the Wednesday 1 p.m. live stream that almost didn't happen, but we pulled through. Hope you're doing well. Excuse me. What you been into today, Duncan? Getting into getting into meanness, maybe. What's all this? What's all this? Music? Really? Well, that music right there put me to sleep. I'd be sleeping on my own live stream. What's this? Lounge? No, can't play that one. Chill hop. What the names they come up with on music? Okay, I'm just messing around. Yeah, I really messed around with too much of the settings on Restream. Uh, yeah, that's exactly right, Pass McWatty. Duncan just got home from town trying to recover from yesterday. Oh my goodness, what happened yesterday, Duncan? Hope you're okay. Yeah. Well, this individual, yeah, they had a visit from the law. That's part of what they were talking about, and I'm not really going to get into deep about what was going on, but we'll just say that somebody was at their place and they shouldn't have been there, and the law was looking for them. So, yeah, Kentucky's got some pretty strict rules about things like that. So, yeah, people are asking, Carol's asking what happened. Duncan, if I had your email address, I could email you the link because I'm not going to put the link in chat anymore. I'm just not going to do it. I've dealt with too much nonsense on here. We had freeze warnings for last night. We did too. So I had to harvest everything I could. Plus, I still had a lot of house plants to bring in before nightfall. Yeah, a bit overwhelming, I'd say. Carol's saying you must be sore. So sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't, of course, I didn't step outside. I haven't been outside yet. I don't know, but we were told we were going to get a frost overnight. I don't know if we did or not. But my one and only plant that I had outside was my mint, and that's been brought in. I brought that in a couple of days ago, probably 3 or 4 days ago, because we did have some cold temperatures, but they weren't quite. It was just cool enough that the plant didn't like it. It was starting to droop. It looked pitiful, and I thought Yeah, I better bring my mint in. I'm gonna have to trim it up because it's already losing. It's lost some of the leaves, so I'm gonna have to trim that up. And but it's looking good. It's still healthy, still growing. So Duncan. Okay, let's see. Hmm. I'm not really trying to show it. I'm trying to copy it because let's see. Probably go to the YouTube side here. If my audio suddenly drops out, it's because there's a cat sleeping stretched out on a mixing board right now. She's halfway on the mixer. So excuse me, folks. This is my allergy season, unfortunately. I can have 6 guests on panel, just like StreamYard. Uh, here we go. Uncanny how quiet it is in the valley this morning. Anyone else noticing Gmail is loading slow? Warning, Will Robinson. Warning. Your membership is about to run out. Okay, I sent the email out, Duncan. You suck at checking your email. I do kind of, might let mine go for a couple of weeks. Then I regret it because then Gmail's like, you need to free up space. You're running out of space. And I'm like, well, I'm not buying it. I'm not going to buy it from you. So, how many guests can you have on panel? Okay, I already answered that. 6, just like the other one. No, I'm not going to pay for anything. I did make an account with Restream, but I'm not going to pay for it. I just absolutely refuse to add another bill that I can't. Yeah, I can't, especially since they want me to turn all the utilities on just like, as if I was a new customer. So at the new house, everything has to be turned on like I was a new customer. I do not understand that. So it's like every penny right now matters. Every dime, penny, quarter, dollar. Ridiculous. Oh, Bass McQuaddy got an emergency alert. She'll be back. Uh-oh. There's a gnat in here. Why is it every time I do a live stream, there's got to be a fly or a gnat? Yeah, there's so much I could do with potatoes. I got to see Shawnee's remote garden, and she posted a video the other day. I think it was yesterday. So I got to see her remote garden. Pretty cool. Sounds like it's by a busy road. I've got a space figured out already. With me and Goblin. Goblin mowed my yard at the new place, and we figured out. I was showing him. Because he said this could be a good spot for a garden. I said, yeah, I already kind of figured that would be a good place for a garden. So I'll I'll show that sometime. I'll maybe go live through the phone or something and show it. But it's gonna be a pretty good sized garden. Not too awful big, but not so small that I'm like all crowded and everything. Pumpkin seeds, yes, definitely. So, pumpkin seeds are awesome. If you roast those with pink Himalayan salt, oh my God. Yeah. My road has gotten my road's got a lot of traffic on it here lately. I don't know what's changed, but man, and this is a curvy road with a lot of hidden driveways, and I don't understand why anybody feels like they have to run wide open down this road. Just doesn't make any sense to me. Yes, I heard something along them lines as well, Passamaquoddy, and I understood what I was hearing rumors of that the military would be assisting law enforcement. Now, I don't have all the particulars, and I doubt that we have. I doubt that there's enough military to handle every precinct or every law enforcement agency in America. So, my guess is in the larger areas, probably in the bigger cities. Our rural roads aren't too bad. They're in good shape, and you hardly ever get into a place where you feel uncomfortable. Um, you will know it if you do because the road starts the road itself is in bad shape. It's usually in a secluded area, and you'll know it. I mean, it'll just have that vibe to it, and you want to kind of get the heck out of that area. But Kentucky, for the most part, rural roads out here aren't too bad as far as, shady characters or whatnot. Yeah. I noticed too, our little excursion yesterday that everybody south of Houstonville had soybean. So they had soybean in their fields, and I guess as a cover crop. So most of that has turned yellow or is about to turn yellow. Um, I have a feeling it's just going to be plowed under. But yeah, can't say for sure. There was. I really can't. I can't say that it's not going to happen. I can't say, it will. It's kind of a gray line there because, as we all know, if we just get our news strictly off YouTube or Rumble, there's going to be a lot of copycat reporters out there. You get one channel announcing something like that, then next thing you know, you got 15 other channels saying the same thing. They might put it in their own words, but I don't doubt it one bit. Don't doubt it one bit. But as I said, I think that's going to be restricted mostly to the larger cities. I don't really see that happening in a small town like mine, although I could very well be wrong. They could enlist the National Guard. So Kentucky National Guard, since they're already here. Well, Scripture says what was right is now wrong. What's wrong is now right. The, yeah, they call them. Yeah, they call them disinformation, but then you turn around and you're seeing the same. Yeah, usually. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, there's a lot of copy and paste going on out there, unfortunately, and it all comes from the same source, don't it? Yeah, yeah, pig poos. Yeah, 31 years ago when I moved to Kentucky, had a house that used to be part of a bigger piece of land, and it was part of a farm. And so their property kind of wrapped around ours. So we shared one driveway that went off to the field where they kept pigs. And I personally think pigs are pretty cool, but not. You get a hot, humid day. Oh my God, you could smell it. You knew that there was a pig farm behind my house because just the heat and humidity. If you had just the slightest breeze, you just could not get away from the pig smell. But after living there for a couple of years, I really didn't notice it as much. Hello, Dark Paw. Yeah, well, um, your first year, it's going to be. I would say the first 6 months of living next to a farm like that might be offensive to your nose for a while, but after a while, you don't even notice it. And then most people that run a farm like that don't even notice it after a while anyway. So it's just your brain makes note of it. Then after a while, it's no longer offensive. Yeah, yeah, you might have to barter. Yeah, barter for some ham or a whole hog so you can stick it to the ground. And yeah, Carol, your buddy Dark Paws pacing back and forth in front of me. Now he's on. Now he's laying down. Okay, he's done. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if they keep up with the stalls and everything, it's not too bad. I mean, I've done my share of stall cleaning. It's got to be done. Someone has to do it. It stinks, but uh, it smells so much better once you get some fresh straw or whatever in there, and you know you get the old stuff mixed in with compost or whatever. Then yeah, after a while, it doesn't even bother you. My aunt had a farm, so we would visit once in a while. Yeah, yeah, non-commercial farms. Yeah, if you could find one, at least you know they're not going to be fed with antibiotics and all that other nonsense. I think a number of our farms in this area have gone. I think they've gone commercial. You definitely know that they've used, big name companies for their crops. Usually there'll be a sign for that company promoting that company and saying, well, this is the kind of corn we planted, or this is the kind of soybean, or um, tobacco used to be pretty big in this part of Kentucky, but not so much now. And I think it's few and far between. But no, there are still some farms producing tobacco, but it's not it's not as big as central Kentucky where I live. It used to be. It used to be you turn around and everywhere you turned around in the country was tobacco, corn, and soybean. But the the ones who have sold out to the big companies, you can always point them out because they would have that. They'll have that company sign, and it's always a picture of whatever's in the field. They sold out. You know, and a lot of these farms around here, they come from money anyway. Uh, we've got several hundreds of acres, and not just of one plot, but spread out throughout, the area. And you see their house at the very end of a very long driveway, and their house is like a mini mansion. It's a really nice houses. So I'll film some of these houses. Uh, maybe post it as a video, or maybe pictures on the community page. But yeah, they definitely came from money. So they were more likely made all their money from farming over the years. Can you imagine if everybody in America had a farm? You know, everybody, grew their own fruits, vegetables, and meat. Yeah, we would be in really good shape. We wouldn't have to rely on those big companies anymore. Wishful thinking on my part, I'm sure of it. Yeah, chilly as it was this morning, changing clothes um, is a challenge. This time of year it's chilly. Then next thing you know, it's warm. Next thing you know, it's back cold again. You learn to change your clothes pretty quick if you're in an old drafty place. I won't have to deal with the draft down at the new place. But still, cold Kentucky morning, you learn how to get in your PJs and out of your PJs pretty quick. Best part is that hot shower in the morning. If you've got time. Well, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get them sales papers. There's nothing in there. You go to Liberty, which is basically our city for this county. They have an IGA. Yep, there's still IGAs around. And well, they have IGA, Save a Lot. Uh, what else have they got? Oh, they might have another grocery store somewhere in Liberty, but I can't think of anything right off the bat because I have never really ventured around that town much. Somebody's using my driveway as a turnaround. They would hate me if I put a gate there. It's because you're a smart gal. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Passamaquoddy. I've been doing a lot of typos here lately. Well, it's okay. I heard. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Ah, it's my neighbor. Hello, Kentucky Goblin.
Hey, I've seen you're on a different streaming platform.
Yeah, that would. Well, I didn't have any time left on
Right.
StreamYard, so.
I didn't have no problem so far.
No, it seems to be okay. I saw a little bit of glitching earlier, but it's. Hello, Kentucky Goblin.
Hey. Hold on a minute. Let me go back there and turn my TV down. That's all.
Yeah.
I didn't have any time left on it. Right. It's very annoying to hear it in two different places.
Yeah. Hang on, let me let the cat in.
Audio, echo cancellation. It's pretty much set up like a StreamYard is. Noise suppression. Right. I've saved it in my history. I was going to check it out myself and everything.
I didn't see how many hours they give you on Restream, so I'll have to look into that later. How to? Did you just join the live just a few minutes ago, or?
No, just now.
Okay, so yeah, I was just to recap. I was awakened.
Well, I was listening to it in the other room.
Oh, okay. So you probably already know how I was woke up today.
No, I didn't catch all of it. No, I didn't catch all of
Rock girl.
it.
Yeah. Woe's me story.
Where's the
Yeah.
damn chat box at? I don't see the damn chat box. I see private chat. Is that I got to click on that or something?
There's on the bottom right. it says chat at the very bottom. Um,
I see private chat, but I don't see the.
so there's a tiny panel on the right hand side, or it should be anyway. And there's a folder, there's a painter's palette, there's captions, QR code, music, notes, and chat.
Oh, the chat's at top. At the top.
Oh, is it at the top on yours?
Well, no, but I'm still not seeing it. It's coming up at the top. When somebody puts something new in, it comes up at the top.
Because there's a pop out chat.
I don't even see it. Dude.
Yeah, Shawnee said that Shawnee sent me a picture from what it looks like on her side. And yeah, it's like your guests have the bare minimum. I don't know.
I see a private chat box. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at her picture again. Wow.
That's all I see.
Yeah.
But it'll be all right. Be all right. Be all right.
I bet you they got it fixed so if you pay for it, then
They'll pop it out. Yeah.
yeah. That's probably how they got that set up. I think they're slick.
They are slick. They got us by the gonads.
Pretty much.
We can bounce around here and there and everywhere, and we'll be all right. Oh
So
yeah,
what
the chats are coming in on the top.
Weird.
Yeah,
Because on the picture she sent me, she had a chat window like mine. It was
I'm not.
stacked.
I don't. I haven't registered mine. I haven't.
Oh,
signed
okay.
it. That's
Maybe.
what it is.
Yeah, maybe that's it then.
I need to get on there and do that, and so I can be like everyone else.
But it still didn't give her the option to chat through Restream. So the only way you can chat as a guest is to do the pop out window from YT, from YouTube, the YouTube side of it, which is really a pain in the butt, kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah, I don't need to chat anyway. I don't guess. If I'm up on the panel, I don't need to chat.
Well, I'm glad the sun came out and could warm things up in here.
Or is it coming up on the bottom? No, it's coming up top. That's right.
Yeah, I'll read into it more and see how they've got it laid out.
Yeah.
Let's see, share screen. It's loading really slow.
I can see my single picture on the left as well as on the panel. I like that part.
So that's how I see it. So the chat is right next to our video.
Yeah, I don't have none of that there. See, I haven't registered yet, so yeah, that's why I'm not getting all those bells and whistles.
You still
Probably.
can't chat from there though. That I don't understand that. Why is it only the host can chat from it?
The hostess with the mostest.
I guess so.
Let's see what kind of plus presentation for extra camera. You can have an extra camera.
No, I didn't. I haven't tried EV Mux yet, Carol.
I'm in the show box.
I've got. Oh, you're gonna knock it over, cat.
Oh well. So getting back on the intruder, beating you on your damn door like the cops. I guess when they.
No, the first time was kind of
Oh,
like that. You know,
like
barely
that,
heard
you
it, and then the second time was more of a normal
know.
knock. But you know, like the first time, I just thought it was a kid who was playing, and I sat up in the bed, and I was gonna flop back down to sleep, and I thought, no, my bladder is yelling at me right now.
Huh.
So, you know, once you get up and move around, you're pretty much it's time to get up.
Mm-hmm.
So once I started moving around the house for about 10 minutes, I came back and knocked on the door a second time, and yeah,
Well, what the hell do you want? That's what I told her. You know.
yeah. But if you're patient, you learn things.
True. True. That's very true.
Yeah.
So you learned things, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. It's always good to. Well, the Bible speaks of keeping quiet and not talking so much. You know, basically, you learn. You listen.
Oh yeah. I
So
certainly learned.
that tells you right there the Bible is true because you listen, you learn, you tend to learn a
It
lot more.
does. It does mention compassion too. So,
You know,
um,
to an extent.
to an
And
extent.
then you got to brush yourself off and let them leave them to their devices. You know,
Yeah.
after you fool with them so long, they still ain't changed. You know,
All you can do is pray for them. That's all you can do.
but
But I'm not going to repeat what was said here.
yeah. Huh. Yeah. But anyway,
I didn't want them to hang around too long because things they talked about could have got me involved in it, and I didn't want to
mm-hmm.
that kind of heat on me.
But yeah, I was kind of scanning around. Well, after I'd done a few things around here this morning, after I got back, was going to kind of scan YouTube and I seen where you was on. I said, oh, today is Wednesday. I got church tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said earlier, I'm glad that they knocked because I probably would have slept right through. Um,
Mm-hmm.
did you hear the Coyotes last night?
Uh-uh.
Oh man, they were carrying on something awful. And I noticed that they were calling back. They were calling each other back and forth, and there was some over here on the ridge behind me. and you could tell each time that they started to howl, they got closer. So
Uh,
that and every time I'd start to fall asleep, here they carry on again, and so I went out twice last night, checked on the cats, and
yeah. They probably were chasing deer. Oh, that'd be my guess. Or he was after a deer.
yeah. Well, they just right after the sun had set, they were carrying on. So
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Well, they still could have been chasing one, but oh yeah, they're out and about. That's for sure. I wasn't doing too much today. I kind of a slow day, and
Carol asked, "Did all the kittens come inside?" I won't let the babies out just yet. They can't really defend themselves this size. Um, I'm gonna give them a week or so, a couple of weeks, and then I'll let them venture outside, but not right now. And plus, I want them to get used to the new place, so that they associate that as their, as their territory, not up here. But I won't let them out. 'Cause
I don't,
I'm too close to the woods to be letting the babies out like that.
I don't, I don't. I was looking at that little box on the side that's got the down below. It's got a little speaker thing. It's got look like a mic. Yeah, that's what it is. To let you know your mic's working. Basically, idiot proof. I guess.
Did you move things around?
Uh-uh.
Oh.
Can you do that?
No, I mean, did you move your computer or something? Because it's a totally different angle.
Yeah, evidently it's this.
Oh,
No, it's the same angle. It's just different.
no, it is the same room. I was thinking you moved to a different room.
Wait a minute, let me see.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, mirror camera is turned off or turned on or something. It's no big deal. I just wondered if you were in a different.
There we go.
There you go. It did this with your picture, like spun it around.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
That's a little bit more normal. It coincides with the camera. This damn light through this window is killing me. Blinding
Yeah,
me.
but it's free, so
Yeah, it's free light.
and warmth.
Yeah, it is that. It is that. Yeah.
The only thing that is kind of one thing that kind of don't like about that new place down there is no back window.
Yeah, we can make one.
Hiya!
We can take the same saw,
Yeah,
stick a hole in it. Yeah, I kind of would. I've been wanting forever to enclose this up to so high, leave part of the window, but enclose it up to about right long in there, and make it a little warmer too. I already got the idea drawn up in my brain, but I haven't implemented it yet. It's still there. It's still there on the chalkboard inside my brain. Unless somebody kind of by and erases it with a eraser. I should probably use a dry erase marker, but I didn't.
my Carol, my cats, well, the three that stay outside the most anyway, have got a place where they go to. And,
Oh yeah,
can't be bothered, but they won't come in because
they
they
always find
fight.
they always find a place when they're outside. They got their
Yeah.
they got their special hiding place or whatever, and you know they're basically okay.
Jordan's cat down there is okay because he's got a little doghouse that he gets up into.
He also can go on the porch and whatever on each house. And what are they talking about? Gun permit?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
A while ago, we were talking about military helping law enforcement out.
Yeah, well, get ready for it, people.
Well, and I could be way off base, but my opinion about that is that you're going to see that in the larger cities.
Yeah, you're going to see that in the larger cities because they can't be everywhere. And your big cities is where you're going to see that at.
And it might
pretty soon.
They might enlist National Guard to help out, but
It will be the National Guard first, and then if they have to, they'll bring the main regular army into it. They have to, but they will do it. And people might well get ready for that.
it's nothing short of martial law. I mean,
Well, all it takes is all they have to do is implement it, and it's in. Martial law will be in. All they have to do is just do it. But we're not living in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. That's for sure. What?
I think one of my cats used the litter box and didn't cover it. Hey, I hear the bloop. Oh my goodness! It is the busy Shawnee.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I made it back.
Yay! Welcome back.
Thanks.
Hey,
Randall.
Your camera is inverted too, just like mine was.
Well, normally I have it like, you know what I mean? Way
Okay.
back.
You're messing
I tried to look closer to it this time.
You're messing with me. That's what it is.
We opened these up just now, so here's the inside.
Oh,
it just dropped on top.
Don't drop the precious juices.
Here's what the skin looks like. So this is like a green melon, and then this is a cantaloupe type melon. Look, I have it on the plate this time. I'm not gonna mess up the computer. There's the outside of that one. You see how small they are, like
Look
tennis
how pretty
ball.
it is, though.
So let's see, what are these called? One's called Kajari melon. I bet you that's this one. And one's called Minnesota midget, I think is this one.
Minnesota
and then now I'm gonna go get a napkin.
Okay.
Minnesota midget. That's a good one. Minnesota midget.
Dark Paul. Carol's in the chat.
You can even eat those with a spoon. That'd be easier. I would say.
They were perfect size. You could put a dollop of vanilla ice cream in the middle.
Oh, yeah, you could.
Yeah, I'd say she probably did grow them.
I think she did. I've seen some of her videos, so it looked like she did. Had some. She needs to make a video showing us the cover crop that she's been acquiring vegetables from. So we can see.
We don't want to implicate her.
It's too late now. She done put it down there. But I won't tell nobody.
There's your dark paw, Carol. He's cleaning himself.
Oh, I'm having hot flashes.
South Florida sunshine, yeah. I grew them at the other garden and we picked them before the frost came, and those were the ones that were starting to actually ripen. Where the other ones, I don't think they're going to ripen because I took them off the vine.
My my one and only butternut squash is finally ripe. It's been ripe for
Yeah.
weeks, but I'll figure something out with that the next day or so.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to eat it before well, it should keep for a while, but I haven't had butternut squash in like forever. So what are you doing? Need to clean himself on camera, I guess.
How dare him?
Yeah.
He don't care. Cats don't care where they're at. Right in public. Imagine if we done that. It's like,
Yeah.
we'd be arrested. Like,
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh,
I am a cat. I am a cat.
he's buttering me up for something.
Oh yeah, he's coming in there like I'm gonna get something here in a minute.
Oh, I should be keeping an eye out for FedEx too. Forgot all about that.
Let me. I'll be right back in just a minute. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's a good cat when he's asleep. So if I had to guess, I think my area for what I picked out for my garden is going to be something like 20 by 10. But there's like this little piece that comes off that would be another 8 feet by 6. Kind of guessing a little bit. So it's kind of shaped like what is that state? It's got the little piece sticking out there, rectangle piece. Anyway, it's going to be a really weird looking plot, but no, I think it's going to be just fine because it'll get plenty of sunlight and it's right by the back door. Hi.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. There you go.
Well,
There you go.
welcome back. I'll turn it down. No, Shawnee's gone.
I have a
There's
lot
you.
going on. I'm sorry, Randall.
Yeah.
No, I was just,
Oh,
the screen just flashed on me again. Your garden shape doesn't matter.
No,
No.
it's just,
I like
Uh,
that you're thinking about it though. Next year, garden. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You're
that's what me and Goblin were doing. We kind of looked at it and, I swear to God, there's freaking gnats in this house. They must have come in to get out of the cold or something.
probably.
There's no rotting vegetables or fruit in my house, so. I feel like they're all over me now.
Now she went black.
Yeah, she doesn't have an avatar, so that's what it shows if you don't have an avatar.
Oh, okay. I need to get an avatar. I don't know. She needs to get one
Yours,
too.
yours just showed K,
Yeah, I
KG,
know.
Kentucky Gobbler.
KG. I guess that's good enough.
Yeah.
Satisfies me anyway. Man, I'm trying to get used to this chat. Reading it from the top. Yeah, Shawnee, I seen your videos of your gardens.
Carol, were you asking me if there's a plant outside? I don't have anything right now. And the only thing that was out there was that mint plant, but it's been in the house for a week now because last cold we had overnight kind of
I
hurt it.
brought, I brought all mine in. Well, all hers in. They ain't mine, they're hers.
Yeah.
There's a aloe plant. Can you see it?
Cool. Yeah.
And the other one's Christmas cactuses and spider plant. Brought them in last night. One thing, it's good for that. It's good for burns. I didn't break you a piece off and rub it on a burn.
Yeah.
It does work.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody needs one, I can send them a piece. Y'all can plant it. That way you'll have your own aloe plant.
You'll have your own burn medicine that doesn't have anything else in it. It's all natural.
I'm serious. I'll send you all. Anybody wants one, I'll clip and paste. I do put it in what is it? Put it in the water or something to get it roots or what? I can't remember how she done that. But
I always just broke off, from right close to the stem, a piece about that big and put half of it in the dirt. Usually after a few weeks, it'll take root.
I can do that for someone, and at no charge. I like helping people.
And it's funny too, because mom. That's how mom. She was giving everybody in the family spider plants because she had always had spider plants that had runners on them. You just snap them off and put them in some water or soil, and
yeah, pass them around. Yeah, pass them around. You know how it is when you're sitting around. Is there something I forgot to do today? And I'm sitting here even right now trying to think am I forgetting something? it's something out there. It's something out there that I forgot to do.
yeah.
And like, hey, your brain's going, hey, I think you got something to do. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I have to go to the dry erase board in my brain to see if I got anything wrote down. I did have a regular chalkboard, but my subconscious kept on throwing erasers at my pituitary gland. They were throwing they were throwing erasers at each other, and I stopped that. So no more of that horseplay in my head.
I think somebody pulled up.
Well, how's Shawnee?
Whiteboards are what we use around here, not chalkboards.
Well,
And then good old paper and pen.
I use mine's in my head, so.
Well, I have to get it out of my head. There's a fly.
Well, I had to have it there, so I got to write it down.
Oh, I did not get it. Dang it. How am I? I think you asked, correct?
What? Sunshine cactus don't like a lot of water. How's Shiny doing?
So, the word we're using to describe how I'm doing lately is gross.
Okay, gross.
Gross because I feel like I don't have a handle on what I'm eating in my body. I feel like my place is cluttered and disorganized. I'm having a hard time with the weather changing and my routine changing with that. So everything is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to just go outside and stand in the yard for a while to kind of take it all in. And
We did a good job in a picnic in the forest yesterday. It was a county
Oh,
park. And then we'll
that's
be in
good.
the state park tomorrow.
Okay,
Um,
well, that's good.
but then I come into my house and then it's
Mm,
like there's a pile. That's dirty. I don't know what to eat. Here's a fridge full of nothing, but like some of it's frozen, some of it needs to get thrown away. What do I don't know. I'm just like I need to rein it in, you know.
yeah, it's sometimes like it gets overwhelming.
Right.
You know, it just take a deep breath and get you one of them punching pillows and punch it 5 or 6 times. You know,
I have weak wrists. I might hurt myself.
well,
I did do
oh,
some yoga cuz I needed just to mellow out for a little like 10 minutes, you know.
find you somebody that you know that'll allow you to punch them.
Well, that would work. Oh, you know what I used to do? I used to help build derby cars, so I would just break the glass for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I have a scar on my hand from that.
You're not supposed to use your hand.
Well, I did not have gloves, and I had a hammer, and I was a little too rambunctious with it, so no, we used
Rambunctious.
gloves. It was my younger days.
You're
Yeah,
evil. Rambunctious.
Yeah, we've toned it down now a little. I still have a bunch of planting to do, but there's no rain in the forecast, and then it's been windy. So if you dig up a bunch of dry dirt in the wind, that ain't fun.
Well, we got a little bit of rain yesterday morning.
Did you?
Surprisingly, it was like come out of nowhere.
Oh, it was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it come out and Barry. That was a meteorologist called that what we had yesterday. It was typically snow.
Wow. So that's why.
Them little pea-like hail-looking things.
Yeah.
It's basically snow, is what they said. I was watching on the news last night, and they was talking about it.
Well, did you see any frost this morning, or were you up?
I didn't get up at early.
I didn't see any sign of it, so I just know it was cold. Tonight's going to be 35, so
We'll catch it. Well, see, I think it's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, be up in the 70s.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's the weather. You hang around long enough, it'll change. You know, you don't know whether to wear a t-shirt or snow parka or a rain jacket.
it's half your body. Half your body, like right side, will have a snow suit on, and the other half would just be like regular t-shirt and jeans or something.
The planting, getting back on the planting thing, I've always, have ideas, but they never work out. Situations arise where you can't do what you plan on doing. And I like to have me a fall crop, like turnips and stuff like that, but I never did do it. The guy right up the road there, he's planting some turnips, so I may go.
You just go right up there down the road and you get yourself some turnips then.
Yeah, I can do that, just like you did.
That's right. I have a little free 80 acres of turnips.
Oh, was I supposed to say that?
Secret.
Daggone it.
Pinky promise.
I can't keep a secret. I can't keep a secret.
I wonder what it feels. Have you been outside at all, Randall?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 50.
Yeah, I've been out there a little bit. I had to breathe it in.
If I
Breathe it
can,
in.
Barry, you have a due friend request. Yippee.
A what friend?
A friend request. Oh,
From where?
nobody I know. Fart ups. Fart ups.
What is a fart up, Carol?
Wow.
Is
Okay.
it a Florida thing or what is it?
Let's see.
You need to
So-
detox the growth. I don't know how you do that, really.
Oh, okay. I know what to do.
Drink-
Very
Thank you.
strategically.
Drink you some vinegar. Drink you some vinegar. And detox that way. Pickle juice.
Pickle juice is pretty good for getting rid of a lot of nasties.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
The fall and winter time, it seems like it's the worst. It's just hard to get your body adjusted. For some reason, it's just like, you can't get it together.
Oh, she's talking about the turnips. Fart ups.
Fart hits. Oh,
Fart ups.
okay. Yeah, turnips do. They're kind of gassy.
How do you eat your turnips, Randall?
Well, I have ate them raw and I have cooked them.
Okay. Like-
Just what some people like them either way or both. I don't eat them that much because they eat too much of them. They will.
mhm.
Upset
It's
your
good.
stomach.
Yeah, it's good to kind of moderation on them turnips. You don't want too much at one time.
Makes your butt bark.
Yeah, you be sitting on either on the toilet or by yourself in an empty room. Be by yourself in an empty room.
You guys want to go on a field trip?
Always.
Where we going? Where
Want
we
to go
going?
down to the future garden plot?
Okay. good.
Passamaquoddy.
Yeah,
Roast
go
some
ahead.
garlic and ginger
Yeah,
in
we'll
the
go on
house.
a field trip, Barry.
Hmm.
Barry's gonna take us on a field trip. Yay!
Usually field trips are for Fridays, but I'll take one any day.
Yeah, but you need to detox yourself. This will detox you.
I dropped my fruit is why I screamed. Everything's fine, everybody.
5 second rule. Anyway, 5 second rule.
Yeah, like so I just need to attack the clutter. I need to get stuff put away. I need to throw stuff out. I just need it to look less upsetting in here when I'm going to be stuck in here next season, winter season,
True.
you know. And then yeah, I need to stop eating boxes of cupcakes. That would really help my mood.
Yeah,
Stop
yeah,
buying them and stop eating the whole box, right?
yeah. I have done pretty good on that. I bought a couple boxes of cakes yesterday and ate maybe 2 or 3 of them out. So I'm doing pretty good. I don't need it.
My kids want me to make muffins, so I can do that, and then I just won't eat
Make
them.
some muffins.
Yeah, blueberry muffins.
Yeah.
I need to make energy bites. I need to make something for my husband to take to work, but I don't know what to make. I
Give
don't
him
know.
Get him a turnip. Just
Yeah,
cook him
right.
up. Just boil
You're
him
right.
a turnip.
I'm gonna give him a frozen pizza. Here you go.
Here you go,
That's the plan right now. Right now,
Frozen pizza. How am I supposed to cook this? Build a damn fire. Stick it in there.
yeah, he's got a pizza oven or a what's it called?
Convection oven.
Some kind of toaster oven, maybe it's
Yeah.
called. He has a toaster oven at his work, so he can He can make a pizza at work.
Yeah, yeah.
Flying upstairs.
A couple years ago, the chipmunk ate my garlic and ginger. I gave up on it, but I want to try again. Okay. Yeah, I'm not eating cauliflower, and I don't like broccoli.
Excuse me.
I'll have cabbage. Cabbage is yummy.
Yeah, cabbage is great.
I like cabbage a lot.
Yeah, especially I like it. Wrap it up, put some butter in there, and wrap it up in aluminum foil and cram it into hot coals with a fire. Perfect. Let it sit there about 15 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. Oh boy, smack your mama over it. So to say. Good. Well, you put your pepper and your butter in there and all that stuff and wrap it up real good and tight. Throw it right in the middle of the fire, your outside fire or whatever.
Yeah.
Good. I used to do that camping. Take it, take a head
We
of
used
lettuce.
to take an onion. You know, how you can like just take the outside of the onion and then
Mhm.
stuff the onion with hamburger and cheese,
Mhm.
and then put the onion around it. That and tinfoil in the fire. That would be something we would take camping when we used to go all the time.
And potatoes, you can do potatoes that way. And I tell you what, you'd be surprised at what you can do on open fire.
Right.
But I thought it was pretty cool. I can take whole corn and microwave it, beer and all, with the husk on it. About I think it's about 5 or 10 minutes,
I've seen people do that.
and it's perfect. You put you pull it back and put you some butter on, then we'll stick it in there. About 10 minutes. Oh boy, I'm telling you. Yeah, it's the same basic thing. Grilling the cabbage, same thing. It's the same taste anyway. But that hot coals gives it, it cooks it better, I think. Regular stove.
Mhm.
Than on a regular stove, I don't know. It just takes longer on a regular stove for some reason. I just don't know what that deal is.
The thing with me is I don't eat because I have to eat to stay alive. I eat because of the experience. I want to crave the thing that I'm about to eat. Barry's phone. Oh, this was the field trip portion.
Yeah, we're going on a field trip. Gonna go on the field trip.
Field trip song.
I'm doing my field trip thing.
Turn this camera around.
I forgot where we're going. Did he say where we're going?
We're going in the woods.
The woods. That's my favorite place.
Not where he goes.
Well, I was told I was part fairy once. So, where you going, Randall?
I got this cookie.
He just left. You made cookies?
Someone. It must be his phone ringing. All right.
Oh, are we going to the garden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to. Oh my God, I forgot to feed these kids.
There's a situation. Goblin, you've been. Okay. I'm not going to say that.
What the heck? That's been lost. Are you serious? Am I still there?
Audio's cutting in and out. Video is glitching on Barry phone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Well, just hold on. It'll get better here in just a minute.
Okay. I have to check the other garden maybe tomorrow because it had
Cats are
frost.
Following me.
Cats are following Barry on the field trip.
I had to answer a phone. Sorry.
Welcome back. You haven't missed anything. We're not there yet. We're still driving.
God, Barry, what's wrong with your
Okay.
phone? You just
Very glitchy.
this sucks.
Broke what? Do I need tape?
Is that better?
Somewhat, yeah. There's a cat.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back on Wi-Fi now.
Okay.
So I can't get it landscape for some reason. Of course,
Is it,
I'm in the
is
sun,
it
so I
midnight?
can't. But anyway, I heard a car go by your place just now.
Yeah. Oh my! You heard that? Wow.
Yeah.
What is? Oh, Johnny don't. Her screen goes black
Yeah.
because she doesn't have an avatar.
Oh, yeah. Good God, I tripped over him. Look at this. I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere without following me.
I'm the same. It's. I know what you're talking about. I have the same problem. He's follow
Right.
you everywhere.
You'll have
Well,
to
that's
let me
good,
know.
Barry. That's
Yeah.
good, Barry, because they can get used to coming down there, and they won't be.
Yeah.
They're getting used
You'll have to
to it.
you gotta let me know when Shawnee comes back. I can't
I will.
I really can't see the screen right now.
I'll let her know. Let you know.
Yard looks great though.
It mowed better than I thought it would.
I might. There's
Yeah, it mowed better than I thought it would, but
Yep, I'll feed you in a minute. Lose connection if
I
I
thought
go
it'd be
inside.
all. I thought it. There she is.
Okay,
She's in, Barry.
I can't. I don't know how to get the camera to go to landscape mode. There's no option.
Now she's gone.
Maybe.
She's dealing with her youngins.
Oh, okay. Apparently, you could share a video from your gallery on here too, from your phone.
Oh, cool.
Huh. But I don't see an option
Now she's back.
to.
She's back now.
I'm just looking for an
So he
option to
took
turn
us
it.
to the he took us to the new garden site. Is that what I'm trying to
Yeah. Mhm.
see? Okay.
Where he's gonna put his new garden at?
Let me see if I can.
I want to build a new garden. I want more gardens. I have a problem.
Yeah.
Well, you just want to plant more stuff.
I might be addicted to planting stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Am I? Is that in landscape mode now?
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, good.
It's very pixelated at the moment.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm probably on the fringe of my Wi-Fi.
That'll be good enough, though.
Okay,
We'll get-
so
We'll get the idea.
see towards the house, we have that space there,
Hmm.
and then we're gonna have about where the metal stops right there on over is that's all gonna be garden right through here. So
And this is the south side of this.
the
House?
west side, west side, well, southwest probably.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see at this time. You can see at this time of day how much sunlight
It's
it gets.
sun. Yep.
Yeah, it gets plenty of sunlight. So
So here's up against the house. I'm like in a corner right now.
Yes.
So yeah, there's plenty of light. There's the blasting ass sun right there.
and I know that was going to be a good spot right there when I seen it.
Where are you gonna put your compost pile? Are you just gonna bury your compost as you go?
Uh, I hadn't really got that far, but maybe right through here somewhere,
Hmm.
uh, away from the house, so it doesn't. I don't. If it starts smelling, I won't have to smell it.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, when the
so
leaves start to fall, pile them up in that
yeah,
area. Try to keep them, mulch them in. If you have a mower, you don't have a mower, do you?
No.
I'm going to get one.
Okay,
But Randall actually mowed this for me, and I really
it's
appreciate
nice
him
of you,
doing that.
Randall. Randall's mowing service, everybody.
Don't say that, 'cause I don't want to do the more than I have to.
You have enough already.
I got enough on my plate now.
So, um,
No, it needs to be.
y'all give me a minute. I'm going to feed this cat. Unfortunately, someone left it behind, and it's my job to take care of it because
Yeah, the feline friend is still there.
they're they're horrible people for doing that. So I'm going to put my phone down. Otherwise, it's going to disconnect. So I'll be right back.
Right. Okay.
I told him that we put that in a pet carrier, and I'll take it down there to her mother's and drop it off. Say, here's her cat,
I
and
don't know.
let them go down there and get it.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
I would, because he can't have it down there with his other cats because they'll
No.
fight. I'll take him. I'll take him down there to where they're at.
My oldest was at a co-op today, and part of the co-op experience is usually you're going outside. Okay. Lego building. And so
Hmm.
today's Lego building assignment was build a town. And I didn't get to see it, but he was telling me what he built in it. Well, it was like a police station, something else, might have been a library, and then he put a farmer's market in there. I was so proud.
Hmm. Yeah, he's paying attention, ain't they're paying attention, Johnny.
Yeah, exactly. Like they understand that it's an important asset.
Lay cardboard down where you want your garden to be, and it should be weed free.
Put
Thanks
the
for
Yeah,
leaves
being
on the
so patient,
cardboard.
Jill.
Yeah.
I'm used to being a patient.
Cuz yeah, he's going to have all the boxes from his moving. So he could lay the cardboard down, water it so it doesn't blow away, put the leaves on top, thick layers to get that space kind of ready for next spring.
I thought about taking my leaves and dumping it back on the garden again this year, but I don't know if I will or not. I did it last year, but I couldn't see too much difference, really.
You have a singing clock. Every hour it sings, is that the deal?
Hmm. It's an old 30. It's a old 31-day
Like
clock.
I'm at my grandma's house or something.
You know, I have to wind it every so often.
Yeah.
I like it. I bought it
Yeah.
at the antique store. I bought it about 2 or 3 years ago.
Fantastic.
Sometimes I forget to wind it and it goes down. I have to
Oh,
reset it.
really?
I've done it a couple times. Oh well. Yeah, this is kind of a slow day for me too. I just like,
Is it?
I just wonder if there's something to do. I need to do that is, but I'm sure there is outside. I could piddle around for about an hour outside, maybe if I wanted to, but I ain't in no hurry for it. I just dread wintertime getting here because you're not going to be able. You're going to be stuck in the house.
It feels like that, yeah.
And of course, I got things to do in the house. I can catch up on some things, little projects I got going on.
Yeah.
But you know, it ain't the same.
No. It's not the same taking 15 minutes, it feels like, to put on all your crap to go outside,
All right.
you know.
Y'all are so patient. You guys are rock stars.
Hi, you're back.
Ouch.
Well, Johnny is anyway. I'm just a patient.
Thanks for the tour.
You're welcome.
We had lots of good ideas in the side chat if you want to catch up on that.
Just catch my breath first.
That works too. Drink some water.
Oh, my legs.
Did you run up the hill?
No, no. Kate Bush did. She ran up that hill. I know too many damn songs. It's like a jukebox up in my head.
Yeah.
This is damn lyrics and song titles just pop out because somebody said a certain word or certain phrase, and it's like, oh yeah, I know this song. Geez. I wouldn't wish that hill on anybody. It's okay going down, man. Coming back up. Well, you
You stay over there.
Yeah.
yeah, it's it won't be a problem once all this is done.
Right.
Lasagna gardening. Let's see.
Gardening.
Layering. Did you say what is lasagna gardening?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What
it's
is it?
layering. So like
Oh,
you have your
yeah.
earth and then your cardboard and then your leaf,
Okay.
ground up leaves, leaf mold. You just keep adding layers versus chilling under.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't sat down and wrote out the plans for next year because that's what I really look forward to in the wintertime when I'm going to say bored. I don't know. There's a better word for it, I'm sure, but bored. That's when I really sit down and take a piece of paper and go, okay, here's the annual veggie garden. Here's the south side. Here's the rows. Here's what I'm going to put. Here's the warm crop garden. Here's what I want to put. That makes it a little funner for me because we don't really start seeds. Some stuff we can start in February indoors. But a lot of it I don't start till March or April. So there's that lull time. That's why I started indoor gardening because it gives me something to take care of.
Right. I got a bunch of stuff I can plant and seeds. You know, put seeds in this time around. I can do it inside if I want to. So, yeah.
Are you jealous?
I haven't made my plans like next year what I'm going to put out. I definitely know. I don't know what happened to the cabbage, but there was something weird went on there, and I don't know. They just got real greasy looking. I got one good head off of it, and the other two just got real greasy and rotten, basically. And I don't know what caused that. It was some kind of blight or I don't know. But I'm going to do something. I'm going to side dress the crap out of my corn next year. I didn't do it this time, but I will next year. Side dress the crap out of it. But
It. I went inside. That's probably where you all lost me. I went inside the house down there, and it's actually warmer than this house. And there's no heat on down there at all. So that tells you a lot.
yeah. It's not drafty in there.
Right.
That's good. That's probably a good idea you done that. That way you had some kind of idea of what it was like. Just imagine if you block off the rooms you're not using too, you know.
Yeah.
That would be actually even more. So, you know.
Pickle
I
worm.
don't know, Carol. I don't know about that. I don't know. I've never seen cabbage do that before, and I wish I took a picture of it because it was. Well, it's pretty.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It is.
I'm gonna try to keep it alive. It's called Dusty Miller.
It looks like it's already
so
got frost
pretty.
on it.
It's
Right, it's like permanently like that.
Oh, that is pretty.
So
That's a fern type deal.
it's like a green foliage that it goes in bouquets. So what family is it in? I
Oh.
don't know. Maybe it's
Looks
in the
like-
fern family. It's soft, fuzzy to the touch,
It looks like a fern.
and I love the color. And I planted seeds, and I got one. One
Oh,
one is still
nice.
here.
That's nice. That's nice. I like that. It's pretty.
All it takes is one to get started.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Two
wish
every day.
I wish I took a picture of that cabbage, but I didn't. But it was just like, what in the hell's going on, dude? And after I got that first head off there, it was pretty good. There was nothing wrong with it. And the other two were doing fine, it looked like. And something just come in there and just, I don't know. Just,
Carol said that would be a good moon garden plant. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
The full moon's tomorrow. I could put it outside and look at it under the moon, and then bring it back in.
There you go.
do that.
All right, Duncan. Have a great day over there. Stay safe.
See you there, Duncan.
Yeah. Wi-Fi didn't quite penetrate into that house over there, so I was gonna go in and point out the fact that it was warmer down there than it is here, but it's okay.
Same to you there, Duncan. Yeah, I don't know, Barry, Johnny. I don't know. We can find things to concentrate on during the winter time. It won't be as bad as we think it is. It's, I guess, you gotta get your mindset. And I found the best thing to do to cope with wintertime, the what they call cabin fever, is to step outside every once in a while. Step outside, bundle up, and just step outside and walk around and everything. And after you've done that for 10, 15 minutes, come on back in. You know, do it every day if you want to. It helps. I mean, but I've been concentrating on my shortwave too. I hooked my antenna back up last night. I mean, yesterday, Barry. I hooked it back up. Was playing with it last night, and that's kind of something I do during the winter time too. Is I get on my shortwave and listen to it stuff. And I like doing that. Like I said, I got a bunch of projects I can do around in here and stuff I've been putting off and everything. Because during the summertime, you don't have time for little petty things that, you know. I got to winterize my lawnmower and put it in the building. I got a few little things to get ready for wintertime. It ain't that much.
Oh, it's kind of funny actually, Passamaquoddy. Go field him. Have a good evening.
Okay, whatever gets you through the day.
Sorry, that's funny. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the typo because this
I'm,
looks like something I would do.
I'm doing both to be on the safe side. What do you have? What they call a Freudian slip? A Freudian slip.
Yeah.
You didn't think I know such word, did you, Johnny? A Freudian slip.
Freudians, yeah, it's a big word for you, isn't it?
You didn't. Yeah. Does that surprise you? I'm surprised.
If this, okay, hold on. If this would have been like week 2 of me meeting you, I would have been like, what? But I've kind of been around you more than 2 weeks now, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really surprise me that you
I don't know
understand
how.
big things and big concepts. I don't remember when I met you though.
I don't know how to take it, Johnny.
Well, you know what? You just soak it in for a little bit and you
Enjoy
let
it.
it
It's a
ferment,
compliment.
and then
I don't know. It sounds like a compliment, but then again, I'm confused. But I'll take it as a
okay.
compliment. So we'll let it go with that.
Red flag warning. Jeez. Jeez.
Red flag.
Yeah, it means no fires right now. Do you want tape?
Yeah.
Two tape, everybody. Two
Yeah,
tape.
it's still dry. It's pretty dry here.
Yeah, that's our problem here.
It
Is that a blank comment? Oh no, there's pictures. Never mind.
Oh, it showed blank on the
It was
chat.
blank. Yeah. I was like,
Weird.
what?
Okay, now they show up on the chat part. Weird.
yeah, it is black. Technology's hard.
All right, so it seems like restream is okay. I just don't like that the guests are cut off from
Chatting.
chat. That doesn't sit too
It's
well with
Well,
me.
it's the same way on Talk Studio, so it's
well, we can supplement that by just having the YouTube
that's
opened
what
up.
I do.
You
Yeah.
can type in there. I mean,
Yeah. Because I still like to type even though I'm on panel. So yeah, I
Yeah.
have to go.
there's ways of working around all that.
Carol, I had a juicing oopsie failure. Like I went to juice. It was the orange color one. So it was oranges, carrots, ginger. Can't remember if there was another thing, but
Come on in.
I did the
Come on
peel as well,
in. One,
and
two.
it's so thick and bitter. And I tried adding strawberries and some water to it in a smoothie, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I can't drink it. It's thick as sludge.
Come on. Come on, Rusty.
So I guess I have to peel the oranges next time.
You're very
Or just
pregnant.
add orange juice to it. Don't even try to juice an orange.
Did you just want the peel for the zest?
Yeah,
I thought I was supposed to just stick the whole thing in the juicer.
Come on in, Rusty.
I was
Kitty.
using
Yeah.
a juicer, and I won't do that again.
Jump. That cat stood on its hind legs and just jumped.
Oh, I stuck it through a strainer because I strain all my juice. Let me go get it. I'll show you.
Oh, I'm so glad I could turn that heater off. That thing is so loud.
I've only got one of my infrareds on.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
what
two. Last night I had both of them on.
don't believe it. Yeah, it was cold last night.
It was tight, tight.
I went to bed. Well, I thought I was going to go to bed, but then the coyotes started acting up.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna.
So I have the cap on, and I'm sure. See how the liquid's not moving?
Yeah.
It's not moving. So then I'll take the cap off. Look how thick it is.
Oh
What
my
is
god! It looks like sherbet.
What is that?
It's bitter. So I'm adding it like a scoop of it. I went to take me off of huge, and I don't have that power. Take me off of huge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I don't. So what it is, Randall, is I took a vertical juicer and I was juicing carrots, ginger, lemon, and oranges, and I stuck
uh-huh.
all of the orange, like the peel and everything. I didn't peel it, and it created this thick, sludgy, not a juice. And so then I was adding water to it in a blender and trying to drink it, and it's bitter. So I have to figure out
Oh.
a way. Maybe if
Well,
I
put you
use
a little
less.
put you a little bit of strawberries or something in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like strawberry banana and then like a scoop, right? And then make that a drink. Cause
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can do
want to
something like
throw it
that.
away.
No,
I didn't,
like right now, you could almost freeze it, but then there's the bitter you got to deal with.
there's a bitter. Yeah.
But that
I
looks like
will
it's the consistency of sherbet right now.
right. I won't
Maybe
do
you're
that
onto
again though.
something. You
I
might
don't
be
know.
onto something there, Shawnee.
Bitter, thick. I mean, I'm sure it's super good for me, right?
Yeah.
Shawnee, I like them trees you got planted on your video there.
My
The
trees. We'll
little
see if
trees.
the winter kills them. I taking a big risk with some of the
Eh,
varieties that I put in. And
you
that was all
never
the
know.
stuff I bought on that Earth Day sale. So it was like super cheap. And I think every Earth Day, I'm just going to load up on trees at this point because
Absolutely.
makes me happy.
Yeah, whatever. I like how you're doing your videos. I like her just plain. That's how I like doing them.
Oh yeah, the white skin part of it. Yeah, that's what was making it. She's right. Yeah, the pith. That's
Yeah.
what makes it
I
bitter.
shouldn't have juiced that part.
But you could have just like used some
Yeah,
of
leave it
the
out.
like a
Leave,
zest, add a little bit of.
leave the peel off. Don't put the peel in there.
For
when
sure.
you do it next time. I think it'd be awesome.
100%.
I think it'd be awesome if you just leave the peel off. I think you wouldn't have to add nothing to it.
And now I want to make juice. Thanks a lot.
Juice is wonderful.
I know I love drinking juice.
I love juice. Yeah.
I probably drink it. I probably should have bought more juice than and not this 12-pack of Save-A-Lot pop.
Cat, stop it.
I tell everyone around me not to drink pop, and then I found out my husband had Dr. Pepper cans in his room. And then I went to my dad's, and he goes, "Look at the pop I bought in my fridge." I go, "Yeah, I want to dump it out and throw it away. I don't want you guys drinking pop."
Aha.
Nobody listens.
Hides his cans.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right
Yeah.
back. I've got to hide these cans here.
It was not a
Oh.
juicing orange, clearly, right? Like there's juicing carrots versus a other kind of carrot, just an eating carrot. There's all kinds of like things you learn as you go when you become a juicer.
Dad was always concocting stuff. He had one of the Vitamixes back when they were, new. So he was always making juice because we always had a freezer full of fruit.
That's one of the things I have to figure out. Maybe I need to make stuff with it to put on the shelf because I need to clean out freezer space and all these fruits and stuff is one of the things. So I need to eat a smoothie, drink a smoothie every day, and maybe make some jams and put them in the cupboard versus having my freezer full of just fruit and vegetables to fill it up with meat.
You just had one of them Freudian slips because you could actually eat that, but if it wasn't
Yeah.
so good,
Like the bowl, smoothie
Freudian.
bowls.
Slip. Cat, are you on cocaine?
Oh,
I think
no.
you got in somebody's cocaine or something. That's weird. Or somebody's catnip. Woman been feeding you catnip. Ugh.
So the thing about making my own any snack for the kids is they never like it. Like I spent a whole month working on gummies because I have the ingredients to make gummies and the molds and all the stuff. And I tried all kinds of different blends and recipes, and they're yucky. So I don't even want to attempt fruit roll-ups. I'm just gonna buy the ones that are pre-made because it's very disheartening when you spend a very long time preparing a snack item and then they don't want it.
Yeah.
That's kid for you.
Right. So I don't even want to try it.
Yeah, it's this disheartening. I made this. You're going to eat it.
So now it's like, what do I do with all these gummy equipment that I have? Do I make gummies for myself?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Make you some vegetable gummies.
I'll make elderberry gummies.
What in the hell is
Hear
that?
That was on your end, Randall?
Yeah, it's like,
Jeez, oh, Pete.
it's like a damn Cessna coming through the. It's like a low flying Cessna. That's some of these meth heads. More like 'em.
Oh, for frick's sake. That a little red car that doesn't have exhaust on it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Turns out that wasn't Brandon after all, but I'm surprised that it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about potatoes. And I'm gonna have to make potatoes tonight.
Yeah. Speaking of potatoes, I got to dig some. I got to dig.
You still have some in the earth?
I probably got about 30.
There they
foot.
are.
I got
I
about
need to
30
visit
foot.
the potato farm. Sorry, what, Randall?
I got about 30 foot or less.
That's a lot. That's
You
a
need to
lot to dig up.
It ain't that much in them. That's not that much. They produce pretty good, but I mean,
Oh, good job.
it's a bit bad. That was what I was going to do today.
Oh, is that the missing like
That's what I was going to do
dig
today.
a potatoes?
I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Ain't no big deal.
There's a 5-pound bag in the fridge. Got from Dollar General Market.
Potatoes is funny. Next year. I'm gonna concentrate on I'm gonna bury them deeper next year.
I buried mine really deep, and that didn't produce a better yield for me here.
Oh, yeah.
It was a pain in the butt getting them out, and I showed you guys. They weren't even that. No, I didn't really try hard fertilizing them.
These here probably maybe 6 inches deep, or even not even that deep.
Did you have them poking out of the ground and turning green or something?
Some of them were poking out of the ground. But I need to put a bigger heel to them. You can not have them as deep, but you need to have a good heel.
That's what I want to do, is not dig a foot down, but plant them up towards the top and then do the hilling. Because it was just...
I didn't do that this year. I did a little bit when I first planted them. I put a somewhat heel to them,
Right.
And I didn't go back. Of course, my rototiller had broke down, so I was disgusted with that. So that pretty much shot everything.
Right.
And I got out there and worked it by hand for a little bit, but
we do have a really good potato farm around here. So part of me is like, just go back to buying 50 pounds in this time of year. Right now is when you go there and you buy a 50-pound sack. You can either get white or red, and then they have onions too. I think it's yellow and red.
Onions. I was told that in order to get the big onions, when you got them in the ground, take them and go right around them.
Yeah, they call it spooning.
And they'll start getting bigger.
Chopping celery. I
I'm
grew a
gonna-
really good amount of celery this year. It was fantastic.
She karate chopping that celery.
Chop, chop. Yeah.
Doing a Bruce Lee.
So that's on your grow list for next year, Randall, is potatoes, it sounds like.
Potatoes, tomatoes, corn. I'm gonna try cabbage again, but I'm gonna figure out what I've done wrong.
Did you get cabbage starts?
And cucumbers. And that's all I'm cool with. Maybe some melons if I got enough room. We'll see how it does. I might
So they
plant.
formed a head. They formed a head, and then what happened to the cabbage?
It was a greasy looking rotting. It just rotted
Okay.
basically. It
Did
just
they split?
greasy. Huh?
Did they split? No.
It's sitting there
Soft
like there's like a regular head sitting there, but it was just like dark and really gross.
Disease.
Really
It says
gross.
it's a soft rot disease, is what happened.
Yeah, that's
You have a
probably
more
what-
sunny place you could put them, or a higher up place.
Oh yeah, I can put them. I can put them. I got enough spot I can put them.
Oh, I have a funny story about my celery, South Florida sunshine. So I started celery seeds from my own gardening, growing. Why am I blanking on the term here? Seed starting
Well,
station, whatever, indoor growing station. And I worked really hard at them, and life got really crazy. And they looked like they were going to be just fine. And I transplanted them out. I don't know what wrong, but all of a sudden they weren't there. So then I went to the local greenhouse and bought beautiful, healthy, gorgeous celery, and I planted that, and that's what I got to grow. So normally we plant celery seeds like end of January and February, plant it outside the end of May, beginning of June, and then harvest it in October. So February to October would be our growing time for celery. And I want to get better at growing onions, like we were talking
Here
about.
it comes again.
The car?
Mm,
Okay. They're just doing a lap with
No, don't slow down. No, just give it the gun. I ought to back my car out. I ought to get out and kind of back the ass end of my car out there and let him smack it. Golly! I can hear it over here, Barry. Oh my God!
Turn my mic up though.
Yeah, it's one of those things you have to have patience with South Florida sunshine, and they need a lot of water, and not a lot of people around my area grow them. Like my dad is an old gentleman, and he'd never seen anybody grow celery before, so that was fun to show him. Like I did it.
No, you don't chew on the cord.
And it's not like the store. It's half that size. Like if I had a more of a regimen with watering and fertilizing, I'm sure I could have had double the size, but still, it's potent. It's so potent when you grow it yourself. Just like any other thing.
There's Indy 500 all of a sudden.
Yeah,
Traffic.
if he makes one more trip through here, I'll fix that. I'll just call down there and have them send somebody up there to look at it. Whether they do it or not, we'll put a stop to that.
If nothing else, to get them for that
If
loud.
I if I know he had insurance, I'd back the rear end of my car out there and let him take the whole rear end out without me being in it, of course. But
Yeah, but you could be 2 weeks without a vehicle. That would suck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Them insurance companies don't get in any hurry to reimburse you,
Nope.
yeah,
no matter how much they've raised the damn rates.
it wouldn't be no sense of even trying to sue him because you can't get blood out of a damn turnip, but you can get the turnip.
No, you can't get blood out of rotten turnip anyway.
But you can get that damn turnip. I'll get him. So now I'm gonna type in the chat in my YouTube side of it.
I was on Creative Redundancies live in the chat, and I completely forgot to talk about Kentucky Goblin. I talked about Storms, Radios, and Cats live stream, and I didn't mention Kentucky Goblin.
Well, thank you very
Well,
much,
sorry. I've been
Shawnee.
trying.
Well, at least
I've
you
been
come
trying
out.
to talk to people and share
Well,
your channel,
well,
and then I have
well, at least you,
there's screaming.
at least you're honest about it. You're honest about it.
YouTube typing.
Did it work? Oh, it worked,
Yeah.
didn't it? Was that a delay? That's a hell of a delay
Yes,
between
yes.
YouTube and this.
I thought the same thing.
Wow.
I feel like there's more of a delay with this, which I mean, at least it gets there. It needs to just get
There's
there.
at least 2 or 3 seconds. 2 3 second delay.
It took a little while for it to show that I was live on YouTube. So it didn't do a thumbnail and all that stuff before I went live like StreamYard does.
7 seconds.
So you have to go live and then it shows the thumbnail.
As soon as I type something, I'm gonna start counting. Something.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
1, 2.
poor little thing.
10 seconds. 10-second lag down. Oh well, I don't know.
I think this is the one that was coming up to you yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
little kitties. I like them. I like
This
them.
is the one with the nose, the dark colored nose. It's pretty though. Yeah.
Yeah, every one of them come up to me. They was playing with me. Little babies. I don't know. What's everybody planned for this afternoon? How about you, Shawnee?
Look how
You
fun
go
this
first.
is. For children, right? Not me, but it's to teach them about tracing. See if I can do it. It's got a magnet in the pen, and it brings up these little balls. You see them?
Yeah.
And it makes a sound, and
Yeah.
it's like a texture, and it's super fun.
Oh, that is cool.
And then it has, so then you push them down, but it's kind of hard because I'm tilting it up, and then it brings them back up. Oh, don't bring that on the computer though. It has a
We know
magnet
what
in
you're.
it. You kind of short.
We know what you're going to be doing this winter. You're going to be playing with that.
So the rest of my day is preparing food and sorting laundry and counting down the minutes till they go to bed, and then I have to work.
Melatonin.
I don't know.
Melatonin.
No.
Melatonin.
They go to their bedtime routine is just fine. It's just getting to the clock that is the time. Like 7 o'clock is when we start the routine, and they go to bed just fine. But I get a little like, is it 7 yet? Is it 7 yet? You know.
I can imagine.
But it's okay. You gonna fish with your thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no big plans here. I don't plan on going anywhere tonight, the rest of the day. I don't know what we're gonna eat. I don't know. I might not do the laundry either, to be honest with you. It might just sit there. It's clean. It just needs to be sorted.
Here we go again.
What did I say?
I don't know. What did you say? I don't remember.
What did I say? I don't know what's funny. I don't know. What did I say? I need you. You need to tell me, Carol, so I can repeat it. Because I never know. my brain is running off of autopilot right now. What are you doing, Barry? Is there a lag in the mic and everything?
No,
No.
not really. I mean,
See, it seems like it's a little weird. I don't.
he's fixed.
What in the hell?
He's fixed to make another trip through here, I think. Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
I mean,
the melatonin
if
was
you're
what
trying
was
not to-
funny. No, I
Oh,
don't give
okay,
my
the
kids
melatonin.
anything. I give them a routine, is what I give them.
Maybe that's what you need, Shawnee. Is some-
I need a lot of things. Should make a list.
You need to make you a smoothie out of melatonin. Put you some melatonin in your smoothie, eat your stuff, put it in there, and just drink it.
I can think of other herbs to use to fall asleep instead of melatonin. I just need less stuff going on, I guess. Less things to do, and then maybe I'll go to sleep on time.
No.
It is what it is.
No complaints.
Oh, I call it a sweet little baby as it bites my finger.
I don't complain. I just deal with it, I guess. Well, I do complain, but it don't do no good. Nobody listens to my complaints anymore. I don't have a complaint department.
Aw.
I wish I did. What is that?
I like that trailer park I lived in over in London. In the corner of the glass, it had glass over the front, so you had to talk through this little, thing to the when you're paying your rent or whatever. And over in the corner, there was a mouse trap with a big red button on it, and it said "Press for assistance."
Did you press it?
No, because it was behind the glass. They didn't want any lawsuits. Press for assistance.
That'd be awesome, though.
And a big red button tied to the trigger on it, or glued onto the trigger. Maybe that's why they never fixed our trailer. That's why we moved out, because they wouldn't. They knew it was going to cost them money to get rid of that mold.
Oh yeah, you can't. Hey, you got to strip everything. You got to strip that whole paneling and everything.
We were after them for a whole year.
That's all gonna come out. You can't leave nothing in there.
Just the roof was leaking right over between the walls between the bathroom and one of the bedrooms. It was leaking the roof there, and all they had to do is fix it.
The paneling, ceiling, everything had come out.
Yeah.
They could probably done it one room at a time and eventually got it, but you know.
But I think I'm gonna call it. We've been live for 3 hours and 39 minutes. And
Well, she just set up.
things
Yeah,
to do.
Way longer than I thought a daytime live would go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I gotta go. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Shawnee.
Bye, Randall. Bye,
Bye
Barry.
bye.
Bye. Good having you up here. Yeah. Like a temple headaches, right there.
Well, she started to say something on the scanner and just quit. Got about halfway through and quit.
Maybe they fired her right then and there.
It's pathetic.
If they would learn from them big cities, they wouldn't act the way they do on there.
Yeah, well, they think they know everything, Barry. They think they got it all together, and they don't. But you point it out to them, and they get all butthurt. And even though they are wrong, they know they are, but they're not going to admit it. And that's how it goes. It's pathetic, actually. You know.
Yeah, I will, Shawnee. That's another thing I haven't done today. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it. And Randall, if you don't mind, stay back for a few minutes, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'll stay. I can stay for a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. All righty. Thanks for everybody that came in. Shawnee for coming up on panel with us. Randall, thanks for coming in, and we'll catch you guys on the next live
Y'all have
Sunday.
a good one. Y'all have a good one.